welcome to Vlogmas day 9. Right now I am in the Flatiron District. I'm heading to a sample sale. It is the Alice and Olivia sample sale, and I am going to look specifically at the shoes and bags. I don't do clothes, and I probably won't be able to film in there, but we'll see. If I can't film in there, then I'll catch up with you when I'm back home. Okay, I am home. What a day. Before I go into the specifics of the sale, which as you can see here, I was actually able to film in, let me tell you what a sample sale is if you've never been to one, if you've never heard of one. I've talked about this in the past, probably about 2 years ago or so. Here's getting in the way. But I hadn't actually gone to a sample sale in quite some time, and I hadn't done a sample sale haul of any kind in quite some time. So sample sales are sales put on by designers. In this case it was Alice and Olivia, but you have everyone from affordable luxury quote unquote like Rebecca Minkoff to Carolina Herrera in big couture houses. Now couture I don't think actually goes on sale, but the stuff that does go on sale, like the name implies, a lot of times are samples, meaning they are garments that were either a sample for production, or they were worn on some runway, or they are accessories, bags, shoes, things like that that were worn in fashion shows or in some kind of presentation, and so they're not new and they get sold as samples, as sample sales. But the majority of the items at sample sales are actually just stock, like just stock items from previous seasons, sometimes even from the current season, that go on sale. So there's a brand new with tags, no defects kind of items that make the majority, so the bulk of the sample sale stock. What interests me the most at sample sales are shoes and sometimes bags. I haven't bought a lot at sample sales in the last couple of years. First because I was away, and second because I just have no room for anything. So I don't usually buy clothing. I buy the shoes, or I go to look at shoes and bags, and so that's what I went to do this time. And it was a zoo in there. Like a lot of sample sales, the first days are very hectic, because the thing with sample sales is that sometimes they'll restock things, but a lot of times they don't. And so if you want the samples, so the high quality but cheap stuff, because samples sell for the lowest at these sample sales, you have to go like the first day. And so the first day is like kind of hectic. I went today because in the past with the Alice and Olivia sales, I found that like shoes that are left towards the last few days were not in my size a lot of the times. So yes, with sample sales, if you see something and you know that you absolutely want it, and things that are already very discounted, you get it because it might not be there the next time. And the discounts at these sales are pretty deep. I've seen as much as 80% off retail price, which if you think about a sample sale like I don't know, Chloe maybe. I don't know if Chloe actually does sample sales. But like if you have a $4,000 coat, it's still a pretty expensive coat at 80%, but it's still a big, deep discount. With Rebecca Minkoff bags, I found that you can buy samples for $10. And a lot of the times these go for like $145 in the market. So long story short, sample sales are a great way to get designer, whether it's premier designer or affordable luxury quote unquote, which are called contemporary designers, on sale. And they happen a lot in New York City. This particular sale was held at a place called 260 Sample Sale, and that is a larger company that has a few locations around the city, and they host the sales for designers, so designers don't have to do it themselves. So why did I get a big sale? I had gone to look at shoes, like I said, and I got one pair of sneakers, and they are a size 7. The selection for shoes this time wasn't really great. And they had one seat to sit on to try on shoes. A lot of times they have more. I think in the past this particular designer sale has been held at a different location that is larger. It has more, like, it can accommodate better fitting and trying on things. And one of the reasons that I don't really buy stuff at sample sales is that I have to try things, and by stuff I mean clothing, is because I have to try things, and sometimes there is no fitting room, so you have to wear like leggings and a tight t-shirt and try things on. Other times you get like 10 minutes. Everyone goes into a collective fitting room and you strip in front of people, and that's how you try clothes on. And I just don't really buy clothes for the most part. So I got the sneakers. Then I went to Wagamama, which is very close, like 3-4 blocks away, to have a very late lunch. And I keep thinking about this one hot pink petticoat that I had seen and tried on and loved, but I put the coat aside. I left it at the store, went to lunch. I had ebikatsu and chili chicken ramen, and I could not stop thinking about this coat. So at that point, I just had to go back to the store. So I walked my butt back to the store, quickly got the coat because I was running out of time. I had to be home, pay for the coat, hauled ass back to Brooklyn because my son was coming home and I needed to be here to let him in. And that is how I ended up with a hot pink oversized petticoat. I said that I don't really buy clothes, and actually the 2 times that I have purchased clothing at sample sales have been coats. I have a coat problem. But anyhow, that is my sample sale adventure for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Maybe I'll be wearing my hot pink coat. Bye.